2, 3. Hi, welcome to Pelletier Craft Studio. This is Elaine. Welcome to what we are going to be doing with the Weekender. But the first thing I want you to notice is that we've got all of the supplies that you're going to need to make the Weekender run more smoothly for you. The best advice I can give you is do your homework. I bet your mother told you that 1,000 times. Irregardless, doing your homework will make the Weekender go smoother and easier. Here are a few other things that we know that will help the Weekender go smoother for you as well. And that is a few of the products that they mention at the bottom of the inside page. It says additional supplies. Let's see if we can help you get those supplies in your craft room before the Weekender starts. So let me drop you down to what I have on my craft table. Up there my camera goes. Again. What is it doing? No, I want you to resume. There we go. Now you ready? Okay, we got it. It took me a minute, but we got it. All right, so the Weekender, you've got your book, you've got all of your supplies, you've got your kit. If you ordered it from me, let me give you a super special thank you. Now I have a few things that I want to show you. On the inside of the book, it does tell you of a few supplies that you're going to need to make your crafting easier. If you are doing your homework, you're going to want these mini adhesive sheets. What do? You put these adhesive sheets on the back of the paper when you're going to be cutting out things that are super, super tiny. Oh my gosh, like this. Oh, wow. When you cut that out, you will find that if you're using these on the back of the paper, they're going to stick together super easy for you. And that's part of what we want to do to help you make the crafting go a little smoother. The other thing, if you need glue dots, or I like to call them puff dots or puffy dots or whatever you want to call them, these are great. They have that little tab on them, so they just peel right off. So that's super easy. You may want to have those on hand. The other thing that it mentions is it talks to you about one of the pages. It says, ink it, ink it, ink it. When you get ready to make this, it's going to tell you to ink that embossing folder multiple times. Well, let me just tell you that this little square isn't going to be enough ink. You're going to ink it up, and I guarantee you're going to run out of ink. So here at Pelletier Craft Studio, we have the reactive ink that you can put onto this so that you'll be able to ink yours up multiple times, and you won't have to worry about your spot getting dry. Now, we do have the Hawaiian blue, which is what this one comes in. Now, I did go through and check out other colors that you're going to be using that's in our kit. These 3 colors you're not using too much. I think you'll be fine with just Spot. You may want to go back and get the bigger ink pads at another time, but determine that after you've used it and decided whether it's the color for you. But this Hawaiian blue, you're going to want the re-inker on it before you get busy running into your crafting for the Weekender, okay? So the other thing that it tells you that you're going to need is the Hero Arts Contour ink. I really love this ink. This is the perfect ink to use if you're going to be doing coloring and you don't want the lines to show. This is perfect because you can see it when you're doing your watercoloring or your alcohol coloring, and then it will just simply go away. I do recommend go ahead and getting the refill for that as well. That way you'll have it on hand as you need it. But this is the contoured ink refill. And I'm not sure why they call it contour. I guess that's what they want the color to be. But whatever it is, contour and your ink refiller. You're going to want to get that. Spellbinders also recommends that you have the pigmented ink in Unicorn. Unicorn is white, and you're going to want one that is super inky. And so this one is super duper inky, so go ahead and get you a new one. That way you don't have to worry about re-inking that. I didn't find that there was a really good re-inker for it, so that's what I wanted you to know. One of the other things that you're going to see is they're going to tell you that you need a white gel pen. Now, I love these gel pens. They're cheap. You get 3 of them for $10 when you order them from Pelletier Craft Studio. And you'll get a silver and a gold. But that white one right there, you're going to use it multiple times doing your Weekender kit. Okay, this is another product that I love doing the Weekender kit with. Now, yeah, you can go off and you can buy Winka Stellar and you can pay a fortune for it. You buy Winka Stellar, you get one pen. It's like $10. It might be 12 now. Here we are. We're doing $10. You get two. This is very similar to Winka Stellar. In fact, I'll go ahead and tell you it's better. And it is refillable. Keep an eye on me. I'll be doing that in my tips and tricks to show you how to refill these for you in the future. The other thing, if you're doing your cutouts, the first thing you're going to notice is that you don't have any great white cardstock. I do recommend Spellbinder's Classic White. This is the Color Wheel cardstock, and I love it. It's 100 pounds. It's good and thick. Remember, you're going to get two of your bases out of each 8.5 by 11 pack. This is 8.5 by 11. You can get 20 bases, or you can get the 12 bases that you need for your cards, and then you'll have the rest of it to use for the white stock that it's going to tell you need on top. Now, I want to give you, and by the way, all of these are going to be at the bottom. I'm going to have the link to all of these, so all you got to do is click and order when you need them for your Weekender. The other thing that I want to talk to you about is storing your Weekender products, okay? So if you want to keep it nice and simple, I've got mine bundled up, ready for me to take it to my Weekender extravaganza. That's what we like to call it. And what I've done is put it in a craft stack. This is the Spellbinder craft stack. It's good and sturdy, so I can put a lot in it. And just to let you know, I have put all of my products on magnets. And to know what's what, I put the magnet on the back of the magnet. I put down what it is. So that way in the future, when somebody calls me and they go, how many dies was there on the inside of that Beyond the Doors? I know. Better still, notice how I put this number up here at the top? That's because Spellbinder puts that number on the back of their product. So now I know that when I move a die or a die gets misplaced, I know where it belongs. The other thing that I like to do, and I am using these stamp and storage magnets. That's because they're sturdy and they're strong and they don't bend. The other thing that I like about them is this is the stamp and dies that you're getting with your Weekender. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you. Anyway, Spellbinders has made it so that I can keep my stamp and my dies together. But the way I do that is by using my stamp and storage magnets. Now, we do carry these here at Pelletier Craft Studio. They're heavy, so know in advance that there's going to be shipping on that. Also, notice I've got all of my stamps attached to the back. Pull them off, use them, put them right back. And I have my dies right with them. Great tip, great tip. Again, I am using my pieces so that I have my stamp on one side, or excuse me, I have my picture on one side, I have my dies on the other. And I have all of them. Every single one of the stamp sets that we got with this is on the inside of them. Some of them are small, so I have them doubled up. But ladies, I am here to tell you that when you cut this one out, you're going to want those little bitty, you're going to want these sheets, okay? All you got to do is put this sheet on the back of your piece of paper, and then when you die cut it, it sticks to each other. And that will be so much easier than trying to put adhesive on it. I don't care if you do have your glue, this thing, your glue press. Love it, love it, love it. I love my glue press, but honey, that thing is so thin, it's almost impossible not to get extra adhesive on it. All right, that's what I wanted to show you. Thank you for dropping by. We are going to be putting the links to all of these things underneath, so give me a few minutes to do that, and then you'll be ready to shop. Remember, we're open all day on Memorial Day, so if you're local, drop in. If you're going to be attending the event here with Pelletier Craft Studio, you're going to also want to go ahead and place this order online, because you know it as good as I do, things run out. Bye.